This is Cats, the Cats, and this is a review of a movie that came out last week called the Lego Ninjago movie. Yeah, this is going to be probably pretty brief just because, well, there isn't much to say about it. I agree with the Stone Gremlins review, and Rotten Tomatoes, it's about half a good movie. I'd say the funniest bits are the cat. I might be biased, though. Yes, Kitty is... except in this one, it's a girl Houdini. It's a girl Purr Beast. But still, it's Purr Beast. It's the Purr Beast being it. Nar. Terrorizing the Lego set. Nar. Although we've had many cats here. And when I was a kid, many Lego sets. But I don't recall any of them terrorizing a Lego set, though. But anyway, in the movie, they do. I guess if they were moving somehow. So, Lego Ninjago. Ninjago. Lego Ninjago. Yeah. Has Jackie Chan in an odd sort of bumper at the beginning and the end. And he's also in the movie. Like some other reviews said, he doesn't really belong there. It's sort of out of place, except for the character he plays later on is the sage. And there's Super Sentai Saiyan type guys as of course the ninja teenagers. It's a very typical of Japanese anime for many years, over 30 years, almost 40, to do something like that. And of course, the idea that the hero is the green one, his father is actually the villain is funny in the movie, and they reject him as his human form, but not his like ninja saving dragon form. It's also similar to Captain Planet, which was a Super Sentai Saiyan ripoff done in the 80s. They were all elemental people. It might also seem like it's like Airbender with the elemental people in it. But actually Airbender is borrowing from the same kind of source material. The questing sort of young person coming of age, fights the bad guy, oppressive, super evil, and defeats him and all that. Very common in stuff like that. So it's not a ripoff. Also, curiously enough, Lego Ninjago, the movie, the idea predates the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie. The actual idea came out as a result of the video game and the spin-off TV series. There were two of them, two TV series on Cartoon Network. Around here it was Cartoon Network. I watched about maybe a season of the one that was in feudal Japan. So I have seen it, unlike Stone Gremlins. Yeah, it was kind of the same idea, though. The movie sort of is taken off of the modern era one after the time travel season. And sort of like Time Force Power Rangers. Yes, they are ripping that off. And then the city is in modern times, a story in modern times. They even have a cameo by Emmett in it. But if this movie actually came before the Lego movie, which it kind of should have, then it actually makes sense that the cameo bumpers on either end are not, or yeah, it's like an early pre-version of that other version, that other movie. So it just came out this year, but technically it should have been out in 2015. But it was held back. And yeah, I came out now. So yeah, we have 3 Lego movies now. This is the least interesting of the 3. Maybe that's why they chose to do that. The first Lego movie was basically a regular Lego playset movie, introducing it to all Lego playsets in the universe, sort of a Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of gag. And the Batman one, and now this one. I'm assuming they won't make a Lego Star Wars movie, although they kind of should. I don't know what their next one is going to be, but or a Lego Harry Potter movie. So yeah, Lego Ninjago, it was okay. The basic premise of the story is that we have the Super Sentai Saiyan kind of team. We have a team of teenagers fighting using their dragon Zords, basically, to defeat the bad guys and giant robots that transform or attacking the city, and which some Gremlins didn't like, but that's kind of what the show's about. Giant, ridiculous, oversized Lego creatures, mainly animals in the original one. Animal forms like dragons and tigers and bears and things. Oh my, yeah. That was in the original one. The mechs kind of came later, but considering they're Legos, they kind of are mechs anyway. So yeah. Anyway, it's fine. It's okay. It's kind of what it is. The scenes with their ultimate weapon being the laser pointer. Spoiler. It retracts the cat, but it doesn't last long, and the cat takes over the city, and it's a stripy cat. Looks a little like Houdini, so it's funny. And the hairball scene, the Lego guy at the end, also funny. Although the cat was a little oversized, I don't think you could actually get a cat to swallow an oversized Lego figure. I don't think he'd do it. Oh well. Anyway, so they'll swallow other stuff. So yeah, that's the Lego. That's the Lego Ninjago movie. It was okay. I kind of like the Lego Batman movie better. Probably the best actually. And then the Lego movie. Yeah, so used to have all the Legos and stuff back when they were before all these movie tie-in sets. Old school Legos. Didn't have that yet. I think the first tie-in sets that we had in late 80s. Well, after the Space Legos was the first theme, but then they had we had Lego NASA Legos, which were featured in the Carta saga, the Transformers crossover thing that we made years ago when I was like 16. That one. There were Legos in that. But yeah, they were old school ones. They didn't have Robotech Lego crossovers, but the Robotech Massbox people in Revell had Robolinks, which was kind of similar. So they did have something, but and then Exo Squad, but that was later in the 90s. Yeah. And also kind of a ripoff of something else called the Inhumanoids. Yeah. So. Yeah, Legos have kind of always been around. The newer sets are a bunch of others. I think some of the earliest stuff they had was like Lego City, of which the thing is taking from Lego Pirates, stuff like that. Lego Tropics or Lego. They did a Barbie crossover at one point, and that evolved into something else. Playmobil was there too, but they were a different chain. Also, Duplo Box were there too. They were a different chain. Sort of a knockoff. Lego City Builders, Lego Technics, and those were like more sophisticated ones. A Lego director got together and made like Lego Technic stuff. Rector Set was a toy brand that you'd build like little things that moved with little motors. So there was a lot of stuff they got before the movie tie-ins. Some of the first movie tie-ins are for Lego when they started doing movie ones. It's probably, let's say, be Harry Potter, because probably Harry Potter. They had some other ones though. There were like brief tie-ins with other. I'm not sure if they had a Back to the Future Lego thing or not. I don't think so. That would have been earlier. I don't think they had that. They might have done a tie-in promotional later for the 10th anniversary or something. But yeah, but you can look all that up. It doesn't matter. The previews were rather unexciting. Although there is one, there's a Peter Rabbit live-action movie, and there's a Charles Dickens live-action movie where it's like Charles Dickens before he was Charles Dickens. Just kind of like that weird Wonder Woman one before Wonder Woman. That guy who wrote Wonder Woman. His story before he became that. Yet another writer with writer's block writing a story. Ooh, that's meta. I don't know if Charles Dickens actually had writer's block, though. I think they're kind of making that up. That guy wrote a lot of books. But yeah, there was kind of some other unexciting things. Oh, and Flatliners has come out and it sucks. But I knew it was going to. I'm not going to review it. And yeah. But yeah, this was a Lego Ninjago movie. Jackie Chan, which kind of works. Kind of. Little. There was also a Lego Pirates show. That was one before Lego Ninjago. I'm supposed to we're probably going to go there with that one next. Of course, I think there was a Disney license for Pirates of the Caribbean Legos to go with the Lego Pirates. But originally it wasn't Caribbean. They just tied it into that. It's just, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so just and oddly enough, they've never gotten a license with Paramount to do Star Trek ones. Star Trek was Mega Bloks. So yeah, they for some reason couldn't do that. And then they have Star Wars, Star Trek. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, were the characters, I guess, likable? I don't know. They're Lego figures. Yeah. It was curious. The first Lego movie had Megamind in it, basically. Common theme there.